Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part of the Journeyman with Leeds United. Today we've got two massive matches, one in the Premier League away to Champions League side Crystal Palace, and then one in the Champions League against Benfica, and both are very important if we want to improve our chances on both fronts this season. Things have not been going very well, to be honest, this year. We've really struggled, as you can see. Only the two victories still this season, and that's exemplified by a 5-0 defeat to Manchester United in the EFL Cup. We did draw 1-1 against Stoke City, a 91st minute equaliser from Nat Wallbank, and equally a late equaliser from Nat Wallbank in the 1-1 draw against Trabzonspor before a 1-0 defeat to Southampton. But Nat Wallbank is one of our own players, one of our own produce, if you like. He's done well in foreign leagues and has had a decent start to his Leeds career for real. 2 goals in the last 3 matches. We'll see how he gets on today, if and when he comes on to the pitch. All of that means that we are currently in 13th place in the Premier League. We're not a million miles away from Champions League football. I think put together a good run of form and we're right back into it. But we're not scoring goals, and that's something that we were doing freely last season. We were playing so well pretty much every match, and this time just not quite there with it so far this season. And I do think we need to improve that very, very quickly, or we're going to be in a relegation scrap rather than trying to compete for Europe. In the Champions League, we are 32nd at the moment, just 1 point from our 2 matches. We need to improve if we want to be qualifying for the next round, and fingers crossed we can do exactly that soon, because the board are going to get very, very unhappy very soon, because the players already starting to not support us. Club atmosphere isn't so great, so we need to think about that moving forward. But it's going to be very, very tough, to say the least here. We'll see what happens. Squad performances so far. Top goal scorer is Nat Wallbank with 2 goals from 1 start. 2 goals for Peter Murray as well. Top assists is 3 for Francisco Jorge, 2 for Burak Ince, and top average rating is Sasea Casadei with a 7.13. Although James Crouch did very, very well in his 4 matches in goal for us. But that's where we're at the moment. This is the team for today. We've got Zinoviev in goal. We've then got Santos, Mbete, Tiata and Mizajin in defence. Casadei and Ramadani as our defensive midfielders, with Navarro and Jorge starting wide of a 2-man front, 2-man strike force, Vitinha and Peter Murray. So with all of what's happened in mind, I have gone for a slightly different tactical direction, a 4-2-4, trying to be more attacking and playing 2 up top, trying to see if that does anything for us. We're going for the wing play style because I think that's where we've been playing best. Our wingers and fullbacks have been playing the best football. Still going with the 2 defensive midfielders, which leaves a big gap in the middle. But we'll see how it goes. I think away from home, definitely a time to experiment with that sort of tactic. We'll see how it goes. But I'm actually going to bring Lunin back today, because I think that has been a big cause in our drop in form, is that guy hasn't been between the sticks. So let's see if he can command his defence well. Zinoviev will, of course, develop into our number 1 goalkeeper, but we have been not at our best recently. So let's try and reignite the magic of last season. I think this is probably the strongest 11 that we've been able to play. Obviously, we've had a lot of injury problems, and fingers crossed we can go out there today and see about scoring some goals against Crystal Palace, because they're once again having a great season. They're up in 4th place. Looks like they're going to be in the run-in for Champions League football again. I don't know if we're going to be quite that good. But remember, this time last year, we weren't on too many more points, so it is all about accumulation of points over the next few matches, trying to get into a good rhythm of form and win some football matches. That's where we need to be at. But a very quiet start for us, it has to be said. Crystal Palace seemingly getting the better of us so far, but we have a corner. Here's Jorge, whips it into the middle, and it is away. Here's Tiata, gets it in towards Vitinha. Here's Navarro now, and it's cleared. Once again, here's Thiago Santos, now to Mbete, to Casadei. Casadei on the ball to Thiago Santos again. Now Thiago Santos gets it to Mbete. And we're keeping the ball well, but just lost it there. Good tackle by Ramadani again. Here's Tiata, he whips it forward. But unfortunately, neither of our two strikers could get onto the back of it. And I'm definitely intrigued to see how a two-man strike force works out for us, because we have two very high-quality strikers and three, or two strikers snapping at the heels of them, Wallbank and Alvaro. But we will see. We will see what happens. Looks like somebody might have picked up a knock. It might be Thiago Santos, which would be annoying. Here's Navarro, cuts it out. Very nice. Mbete loses it. And this is kind of where we're at the moment, with the team cohesion just all over the place. And Yuri Alberto nearly scored there. Mizogen clears. And yeah, just not there. Are we? And it was Casadei that's got a tight thigh. He wants to play on. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. That's not good. And this could be a good save from Lunin. I was going to say it could be a goal for Crystal Palace. Didn't happen though. And now Lunin building from the back, clears it forward. Doesn't get it onto one of our players. Mizogen gets it to Jorge, who loses it straight away. Tiata now to Ramadani. Tiata again. Here's Mbete now to Casadei. Mbete again. Rolls it back to Lunin, who clears. Lunin forward. Murray was there, couldn't do anything with it. Now then, here's Masiek to Szymanski. Here's Yuri Alberto. Oh, drags it wide. But Crystal Palace definitely the better team in this first half. Lunin clears. A header from Vitinha, but the keeper's going to pick that up. And now they're building from the back again. Crystal Palace, and these big gaps in front of our midfield is definitely being walked into. Here's Carter Vickers. Still Carter Vickers to Lovato. Now Cook. That's forward brilliantly towards Elise. Now Elise into the middle. And it's a shot. It's away by Mbete nicely. Vitinha now clear. But they're just not playing as a team at the moment. Great save from Lunin. But there you go, half-time. And it is 0-0. I think we have to say we're proud at the moment, even though we may well not be. Yeah, tricky. Right. Vitinha's going to come off. We're going to put Nat Wallbank on, and we're going to play him as a complete forward, because he can do that, which I think is awesome. And we love a complete forward. I think we want to be a little bit more positive. That's perhaps where we want to leave it. Right. Put him on DM support. We also want to load up our set piece routines. How do we do that again? Is it on here? Yep. Load all routines. There we go. Perfect. Right. Into the dressing room. Second half. Let's get going. And straight away here is a set piece. Crystal Palace into the middle. It's over the bar. Thank goodness for that. But hopefully we can be a bit more positive in the second half, because we're not really doing anything. And that's a bit worrying. Mashek to Szymanski. Lovato. Cook forward to Yuri Alberto. Good save from Lunin again. He's had a good game. Good return, considering he's been injured for the first quarter of the season. Here's Uluskun. Oh, it's into the middle, and it's a great save once again off the line from Lunin. And he keeps us in the match twice there. 60 minutes gone now. I'm going to have to think about going a little bit more attacking, I think. Here's Olise with the free kick. Over the bar. But what do we do? I mean, could we just change the tactical play style to gegenpress, a bit more familiar with us? Peter Murray can come off. We'll put Namaso up top, why not? Jorge can come off for Malman. What can he do? Well, that'll do. And Navarro for Aronson. Yeah, just not a good team performance. But this has been us all season. And here's Malman now with the corner into the middle. Header from Mbede, and it's not gone in. Oh, that was just ridiculous. It was so close. But no luck. And Soppy can come on for Thiago Santos now. I'm going to be attacking. Soppy gets it away. It's Namaso now. Namaso forward to Wallbank. Wallbank pushes in. Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance. He got his laces through it, but just leant back too far. And it was always rising. That could have been an awesome moment, Aronson. Oh, what's happened there? No. Why? How did Aronson just pass to nobody? He has shit of. Mbete. Now he has Aronson. That's a good ball forward to Wallbank. Wallbank's got some pace on this right-hand side. Tries to whip it in. He's trying to make something happen. Here's Malman. Gets it forward to Wallbank. Hits the bar. Oh. Oh, that would have been a great moment. We certainly played better since we moved back to the gegenpress. Soppy away. Shit off. Into the middle. Mizogen away. Here's Eze. Now Alvarez. Good interception by Malman. Here's Ramadani. Gets it a Wallbank. Oh, that's forward to Aronson. What a chance this is for Brendan Aronson. Good save. 10 minutes to go. We definitely look like the better team now. Here's Malman with the corner. Can he find one of our central defenders? He can, and it's Tiara over the bar. Doesn't usually miss from that sort of range. Arthur Tiara. 5 minutes to go. It's cleared. Now here's Eze. Eze with the ball. Eze shoots. Great save from Lunin. And that keeps us going. Now then, 5 minutes left. Are we going to get any more chances? I don't think so. It's going to be 0-0 away from home to Crystal Palace. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Did we play better? I mean, we didn't lose, but we still didn't score. Did we create more clear-cut chances? Potentially. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he put in a player of the match performance, did Lunin. Good stuff on his return. But let's go to the data hub and never ever do this. And let's have a look at the last 5 matches. Let's see what can we do here. If we compare, can we compare those 2 matches? Yeah, I mean, lost possession, pass it shorter, take fewer risks. I don't know. Right, we've got Benfica next. I'm starting to become a man without ideas, and that is where we start to struggle, I think. Yeah, they're definitely not going to be very happy with what we're doing at the moment. And the club atmosphere just ain't improving. Right then, couple of changes for the Benfica match. We are going to be a bit more positive with our play, but we're not going to go back to the gegenpress too soon. You know, I want to give this a chance. Yeah, fingers crossed it'll work out. We've changed Ramadani to a support role. Wallbank comes in. Michael Robinson comes in for Tiata, who's a little bit tired. Bless his cotton socks. But other than that, everything's the same. So let's see how we get on against Benfica. As we know, we need a big result here if we are to stay in the Champions League. We've still got Real Madrid to play, still got Barcelona to play in the next episode as well. So it is a big moment. But yeah, let's see. I have realised that the music's still on, so I will turn that off because the match has started now. That was my bad. I forgot that the music was playing. But yeah, we've got more important things to worry about here. Benfica currently in third place in this league phase, so they're in good form as it goes. But you can see we're not doing too badly this time. He has Jorge now. He whips it in towards the back post, but nobody there to receive it. Here's Casadine to Ramadani, forward to Navarro. Jorge Navarro to Wallbank. That's a penalty, is it? No, Edgar Navarro puts it into the back of the net. Yes! Brilliant. Oh, that is what we needed, wasn't it? It was bouncing about, but a little bit of luck it there in the end. I think Wallbank would have probably had a penalty anyway. Let's have a look at this. But Edgar Navarro puts it into the back of the net and makes it 1-0 to Leeds United. So finally we take a lead in the Champions League. Here's Jorge on the ball now. What can he do with it? He's pushing forward. Very good. Wallbank. Oh, that was a nice idea of a pass there. I'll tell you what, he is an exciting talent. What a save from Lunin. One-handed save. I mean, that would have probably took your arm off if you did that in real life. But here's Cunha. What can he do? Whips it in. Lunin. Very, very good. He feels like the right option to have in goal. He is felt commanded in the box. And here's Jorge. Gets it to Robinson. Back to Jorge now. Back to Robinson now. Michael Robinson. Oh, that was a interesting shot. And the Leeds fans starting to feel a little bit better about themselves. Ruiz gets it forward. Robinson to Thiago Santos now. Thiago Santos back to Robinson. Here's Mbete now. Mbete to Mizagin. Mizagin on the left-hand side. Gets it to Jorge. Loses it though. Jorge's lost it a couple of times now. On that left-hand side. Forward again by Benfica. Here's Henrique Araujo to Lazari. On the right-hand side, whips it in. Oh, and it's gone into the back of the net. And that is such a pathetic goal to concede, isn't it? Oh, my God. And the game lagging as well. You just knew it was going to happen. Here's Lazari. Whips it in. Oh, that's just such a soft goal. And I think so undeserved for Benfica as well. I think we've been the better team so far. By a mile, and well, here's another one for Benfica potentially coming up. A good tackle by it's not Ramadani, it's Wallbank, the baldy machine. I thought it was Ramadani because he's got bleach blonde hair, but it wasn't. Here's Queiroz. Now Neves forward to Araujo, 2-1. Oh. And that was very, very defensively poor, wasn't it? Right. I think we have to say, what was that? Wallbank apparently not having a good game. I'm not sure I agree with that entirely. Yeah, we're going to bring Theatre on now. Michael Robinson just not good enough. And he's been really poor this season, actually. He had a bit of an injury problem earlier on in the season, but yeah, just not great. Let's bring Soppy on at right back. 20 minutes to go. There we go. Gegenpress again. Wallbank can come off. Vitinha can come on. Alvaro can come on as well. Casadei can come off. Mayano can come on. That all looks good to me. 20 minutes to go. And here come Benfica again with the corner. It's Cunha. Whips it in. A header. Oh, it's away. But here's Henrique Araujo. Back to Queiroz. Oh, hits the bar. And then luckily it goes behind for a goal kick. Right, come on, boys. Here's Jorge. Whips it in. Headed away. Henrique Araujo. Now here's Soppy on the right-hand side. Trying to push forward. Soppy again. Mayano now. Mayano on the ball. Forward to Soppy. Soppy into the middle. Alvaro scores! Alvaro's back, everybody. Oh my goodness. Soppy with the assist as well. And maybe he's due a run in the first team because Thiago Santos has been awful this season. Because Soppy a little bit more defensively sound potentially. 10 minutes to go. Right, let's be attacking. We need to try and win this match. We cannot afford just a point in the Champions League. Here's Ruiz. What's he going to do? He boots it forward. Mizogen gets it. Here's Jorge. Forward to Vitinha. Here's Alvaro now. Alvaro with a chance. Oh, Alvaro scores! Well, I think this shows us the gegenpress is what we need to do. We have been so much better in both matches with the gegenpress. We'll stick with that rather than the wing play, but maybe the 4-2-4 is the way forward to create more chances and get more goals into our strikers, because Alvaro has come on today. He scored 2 goals. And now, well, Benfica are going to equalise here. This could be a huge victory if we manage to hold on. But it would be a massive sucker punch if we were to lose out again late on. Here's Mayano, gets it to Vitinha. Now Soppy. Soppy's got a great chance to thread it through to Navarro. Navarro running. Navarro shoots. What a save. But we're looking alive again. This is the Leeds United that we know and love. Now here's Jorge with the corner kick. We still haven't loaded those set-piece routines in, so probably not going to score from this. No. Straight at the goalkeeper, Ruiz. End of highlight. Here we are again. Jorge with another corner. Whips it in. Oof. It's Jorge again. Into the middle header. Yes! Vitinha scores! Hey! 4-2 now. Oh, this could be the start of something, folks. This could be the start of something. It was a good delivery from Jorge. It was away. Then he was back in again. Lovely cross this time. Vitinha nods it into the back of the net. His second goal of the season. Oh, that feels a lot better. Can we make it 5-2, please? Let's get the confidence levels high again. Here's Mbete. Ramadani now. Ramadani gets it forward towards Navarro. This is a good run from Edgar Navarro, who loses it. That was a great chance. There's still another highlight to come. Alvaro, what a match he's had since he's come on. He's had about a year out of the spotlight, out of being able to play well. He's earned himself a start in the next match. Here's Benfica pushing forward again. Mayano with the tackle this time. Here's Jorge. No, not quite. Here's Ruiz now. But just looking a lot more passionate and players wanting to play for their club. Here's Navarro now on the right-hand side. He whips it in towards Jorge. He loses it. He's got it back. Now Miano. Soppy's there on the right, but Miano loses it. That was a shame. Mbete with the header. Soppy. Mbete again. Here's Ramadani. Ramadani forward. And, well, full time. 4-2. I'm not complaining. That is some stats that you want to get behind, isn't it? Goodness me. That was a very, very good performance there. And before we forget at the end of this episode, let's make those changes. That was absolutely awesome. And that gets us back into the Champions League now. Alvaro, very, very good. Let's put our arm around him and say very well played. Donnarumma. Is he still playing for... Oh, my goodness me. He's worth £250 million. That's ridiculous. Right. Words at halftime. Very good. Let's have a little look at the dynamics. Now starting to get a little bit better again. Let's make those changes. So we want the gegenpress. We want to be positive. That all looks good. We're going to give Soppy a run in the first team. Tiata's going to be in there. We're going to give Alvaro a chance. Yeah. And set pieces. Let's load all of those routines to make sure that we're scoring goals still from those set pieces. That's what we want. Very good. Very good. Right. Okay then. When are we going to come back? I was going to come back for Liverpool and Barcelona, but I think we'll play those two matches off camera. We'll come back for the Barcelona game and finish off with the Tottenham game after that. And then be back for Man United and Astana after that. If you look at that, we're up to 15th now, which is good. Fingers crossed we can keep going with that, and hopefully that will be the start of a good run of form. I think Lunin being back is a really good sign that things can turn around. And Alvaro scoring goals as well. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.